Hello everyone. Welcome to video on simplifying imaginary numbers to higher exponents. So first thing we have here, square root of -1 is I. So if we have anything under square root, we have negative, that means we have I. If you have anything here, square root -5, that means you have here 5I. If you have square root of -4, then you can say square root of 4 is 2i. So anytime if we have under square root negative sign, that means we have imaginary number. If you will do square on both sides, you will get I square equal -1. Then you can multiply by I on both sides, you will get -1, negative I, and I to fourth power is 1. So that's the pattern you will get. Let me show you by example. So first one we have I cube. We have I cube is, we can write it up as I times I square. So I square is -1. So you will get negative I. In I to fourth power, you can write I square times I square. So -1 times -1, you will get +1. If you will see I to fifth power, see you can write as, see we knew I to fourth power is 1. So I to fifth power, I can split it up in I to fourth times I to 1 power. So I to fourth power, you will get +1 times I. So you will get I. So now you will see pattern after this, like I to sixth power, I to sixth power. So we knew I to fourth power is 1. And so we can write I to fourth power times I square. I to fourth power is 1. I square is -1. So you will get -1. So you will see this pattern. You have to memorize this. I is I square is -1, I cube is -I, and I to fourth power is 1. If we will memorize this, it will help you to simplify higher power on imaginary number. So let's say we have I to 27th power. So what we knew about, what number we have on I to get +1? We knew I to fourth power is 1, right? I to fourth power is 1. So how many times you can write I to fourth power from I to 27th? Let's see, I to fourth, so that's 8, 12. So you can keep adding 4 plus 2, 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, 16, then you have 20, then 24, then what? 24 plus 4, 28. So we will get here I cube, right? So let's count again. 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. So we have 1 here, 1, 1, 1, and I cube. I cube is what? I cube is -1. So you will get -1. Answer is -1. So now say, look at this. That's semi-shortcut we can do. We have to write I to fourth power a couple times, right? Now, very shortcut, what we can do is, here we have I to 60th power. So you can simply just divide by 4 because we knew I to fourth power is 1, right? I to fourth power is 1. So we can see 60 divided by 4 is 15 with remainder 0, right? So what you can do is I to fourth power and 15. We nothing left over here, right? So you will get just I to fourth power is 1, is 1. And 1 to 15th power is what? 1. So that's it. That's how you can do it. Now let's see next one. We have I to 57th power. So how shortcut we can do it? We knew is I to fourth power is 1, right? So we will just simply 57 divide by 4. What you will get from here, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, and you will get 1 remainder, right? Remainder is 1. So we can write here is I to fourth power. I will write down I to fourth power inside because we knew I to fourth power is 1. And what power we found? 14. What is remainder left over? So we will just get I to 1 power here. Now we can see here I to fourth is 1. And 1 to any power you will get 1. 1 times I. So you will get I. Now let's see number 8. We have I to 100th power. Can we divide by 4? Let's see. 100 divided by 4. We knew 25 times. So remainder is 0. Nothing is left over. So what you can write here, I to fourth power, and what exponent we will write? 25. So I to fourth power is 1 and 25th power. It is 1. Number 9, I to 31. So again we will check 31 divided by 4. 4 times 8 is 32. That will not work. 4 times 7 is 28. And remainder you will get 3. So here we have I to fourth power. And what power we will write? 7. And remainder is cube. So I cube. So fourth power is 1. And 1 to 7th power, I cube is what? Negative I. So we will get answer is negative I. Now before we will do number 10, let's see, we will get I, negative I, 1 or positive 1 or negative 1. What we will get, I will say, I will get just narrow down my probability of answer. We have odd power. So I will get answer positive I or negative I. All right, let's see this one. I to 45th power. So first thing we will divide by 4. What you will get? 44, right? 11 times 4 is 44. So 11 power and remainder is 1. So you will get I to fourth power and power is 11 and remainder is 1 power. So that is 1 and I equal I. So my answer is I. So here from this, what we can notice is if we have even power, let's see, so we have odd power, you will get answer is I or negative I. I to negative 31. 31 is odd power. So we found answer is negative I. Even power, so answer is 1. Odd power, answer is I. Even, answer is 1. Odd, we did something wrong here. So let's see, I cube is negative I. Negative I. So here is negative I. All right, number even power, answer is negative 1. Odd power, answer is I. Even, answer is 1. Odd, negative 1, I. So what you can remember from here, at least you have, so you have I, even power, answer will be 1 or negative 1. You need to check which one it will be. I is odd power, you will get answer I, negative I, or I. And what you need to memorize is I equal I square is negative 1, I cube is negative I, and I to fourth power is 1. So that you need to memorize. If you will notice this, even power answer will be 1 or negative 1. Odd power answer will be negative I or I. It will help you to get quick answer. All right. I hope this video will help you to get better understanding about how to simplify I mean imaginary number with higher power. All right. Have a good one. Thank you very much and see you in next video.